everything. I was in the after-school program, summer program. When I was old enough to start working, this was my first job. I think I worked here through college a little bit too. I started working at the satellite centers a little bit there. So I was here for 10 years, 12 years. It was so much fun. We went to parks. Like in the summertime, it's not much for you to do if you're gonna be at home, with your younger siblings. At least here, I felt like I have something to do. I can go here and play. I can go swimming every Tuesday, lake day. That never changed. My kids are excited for lake day now. They're like, Tuesday's lake day, I was a teen staff. I think the first one, being teen staff, I think we just kind of helped quiet the kids down when it was time for them to be quiet, helped in the kitchen. And then the next year, I had my own group, which was a big thing. I was like, oh, I'm a leader of a group now. I had the kindergartners. I think I was when I had my own group, I had to be probably like maybe 18. Then I was the kitchen manager for 1 year. And then I was staff at the satellite center. So I just it was almost like working your way up, It was nice, it was cool. It was good for me to have a little stipend. I felt good about having my own little money, When I went back to school, I had my back to school clothes money and stuff like that, so it worked out. I felt supported academically here, and I felt like there were resources that I had here that I couldn't get to at home, Especially when I was getting ready to go to college. I'm like, I don't know how to fill these applications out. What's the FAFSA? I don't know how to do that, applying for scholarships and things like that. It was kind of intimidating. I'm the first person to get a degree in my family, so having peace and support was really, really helpful. I knew I was going to college. I always felt like I wanted to go, but I had never seen anybody like the transition of getting in there, dropping all their stuff off and getting settled in the dorm and meeting new people. And he called it a college tour. We took one of the older girls down at Louisiana and we visited colleges along the way. She was just so excited to get in there. And when we left her, I was like, oh my God, she's down here. Like, what is she gonna do? That was a little scary for me. Like, who's gonna help her? She needs something, but she did really good. She loved it. So it was just, it had me kind of churning and thinking like, would I want to go somewhere so far away or would I want to stay close? And I definitely wanted to stay in the dorm after seeing that. So I went to Eastern. Yeah, so I was off, away from home, but not too far away. So if I had to get home, I could get there, I got my undergrad in nursing there and I have a master's degree now. I work for Nephrology Associates of Michigan. I'm a nephrology nurse practitioner, so I work in outpatient dialysis centers. Like without the support that I had, I don't know. It's really hard to say. I feel like there was a lot of people that you could look up to here. I saw people like me who were successful, and I didn't see that, going to Ann Arbor schools, there's not a lot of Black teachers or, people in authority that look like me. So it's hard I always knew I wanted to go to school and I wanted to be a nurse, but having the support that I had here, I think made me feel confident that I could excel because I could get the resources I needed if I ran into trouble. I never thought that I would get the support I have from Bonnie and the other staff members here 20 years after coming here. When I was a 10-year-old and I met these people, they were just staff members at a summer day camp. But they mean so much more now. Like Ella is like the grandma to everybody in here. She always has been. It's unbelievable that you develop these type of relationships that help you through all these different stages in your life. Having that support for me growing up was really important, and the fact that my kids have that support from them is just really cool to watch. The piece is like another home to them. They feel like they're home here. We're family here. Everybody knows them. They come in here, they're very comfortable. They come to programs in the summer sometimes, so they enjoy being here and having the same experiences I had. I really wanted that for them because it was really important for me growing up, and it meant a lot, and they're already looking forward to being team staff and doing other things, so it's cute to watch them kind of go through the things I went through here. I feel like you get love here that you just wouldn't expect. You think this is just a place to go, and some people look at it like, oh, kids go there after school. It's more than that. You're getting things that you didn't know you needed from people that you weren't expecting to have a connection to. So it's so deep. You know what I mean? Like, this place runs deep.